This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, we've already highlighted that 50 Cent is very unhappy that he was in the closing arguments, and the lawyer pretty much dissed her and him. He basically calling 50, meaning the baby mom of 50 Cent, basically saying she had a horrible lawyer and 50 Cent's getting a deal. What, you trying to send this guy back to court so he has to pay her more? You know, so 50 Cent just said, yeah, and 50 Cent is right about one thing, because I did see one thing the lawyer said. He was talking about that Diddy is, guilty of, being, beating on these girls, but he's not guilty of sex trafficking, And I was like, certain things he was saying was crazy. He was saying, like, Diddy basically, isn't guilty of sex trafficking, but he's guilty of a lot of other things, And I was like, ugh, this is nasty work. Like, the lawyer didn't do the best job in closing arguments. I thought he did a good job at maybe taking away some of the allegations that they were forced to do all this stuff, but I don't know. Diddy looked very sad during his closing arguments because he realized that the lawyer didn't hit it out the park. I think the lawyer that should have done closing arguments was Brian Steele. Now, Diddy reportedly looking sad during closing agreements. Kids were crying and everything in there because I think they realized the gig is up. It's done, The guy fumbled some key things during closing arguments, and one was just basically saying that Diddy had some guilt, There were some other things he said. It's just he's going to be guilty of enough things probably to give him 5 years. We'll revisit this at the end of this video. So then Jim Jones claims Nas' diss was about marketing to boost his streams. Your streams didn't boost. The Harlem song, It's Still Harlem, still is at 667,000. That was the song you've been pushing the most this year. You still haven't hit over 1 million monthly listeners. You're at the same amount. He says, if you 40 and up arguing with me about Nas, you already lost. Y'all fell for the bait. My streams go up every time I go viral. That's not true. Jim Jones maybe gets more Instagram hits. And I think that's what he's talking about. He says, I'm teaching you older artists a lesson about marketing. No, this is called trolling and clout chasing. Yesterday, you were mad at the things that run today. Tighten up. So I said what I said. P.S. I will wrap circles around any artist from my era. Lloyd Banks? Fabulous? No. Even Jadakiss is kind of his era. Let's be honest. My new handle is AB. Okay. Jim Jones is a clown, bro. Like, let's just be real. He's a clown. Diddy prosecutors break down how he can be charged with sex trafficking. Yeah, they were like, you only need to find one thing. I was like, oh, he's cooked. At that point, I was like, damn. They might have cooked him right there. Now, damn, I can't find that one thing that the prosecutor said. He said something really crazy at one point, and I was like, ooh. Now, it's confirmed that Cameron is getting $750,000 for a book deal. That's pretty crazy. Oh, here it is. Diddy defense alleges sex trafficking case comes down to money. That was one thing that was said. So that these girls are money hungry. Diddy defense labels him an alleged abuser, not a trafficker, in closing arguments. Oh yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, it's gonna be nasty, man. And then now Diddy's getting more cases, as we saw Oh yeah, and then Justin Combs was asked coming into court, did he urinate on the girl that supposedly him and his dad tag teamed? That's one of the cases that are against him. It's crazy. Nas bets big on Queens, joins $5 billion expansion of Resorts World. This is what Nas is doing when Jim Jones is just clout chasing. Rick Ross drops a new song with Pharrell that's really good. Go check it out. I'm surprised. It's been a while since Rick Ross dropped something good. He needs to get with better producers. He should do more work with Timbaland, too. He does really good work with them. So this guy does videos of what celebrities leave in his $10 million Miami Airbnb. Little Baby leaves like 20 pairs of shoes, Air Force Ones, clothes. It's crazy. He doesn't care. And then Little Baby commented, yeah, that's us for sure. We just left all our clothes behind. Chris Brown says, I wish you'll stop comparing me to other artists and saying me versus someone else. Until one of the artists do all this stuff I'm doing by myself with no help and media constantly messing with them, then come holler at me. I'm just trying to feed my family. I could care less about the next artist and what they're doing. I don't mess with celebrities at all. I'm not welcome in their circles. Breezy Bowl is for the dedicated fans who want to be there, if everything else. Okay. Maxo Cream was arrested in a traffic stop. You'll probably beat that real quick. And Offset was just kissing up to Drake. Like, please give me a feature, bro. Because, you know, he's commenting on the T-Pain thing. He says, the boy ish gonna change all that hating on another grown man who does more numbers than everybody is diabolical. So this guy always had resentment for me, Drake says. Talking about T-Pain. Okay, so Joe Budden shared, this is what doesn't make sense. Shared how much he said he gets 30 million views a month on Patreon. Bro, he only does 12 million views a month on YouTube. You think he's doing more views on Patreon than YouTube? Come on. Stop. It's not true. He's doing 3 times. So this is 30 million for like probably 6 months, right? He probably put in the time bracket and, you know, edited it. Joe Budden likes to troll. This is going to be he thinks up talking points all the time for the podcast, right? To go viral. He's not stupid. So everyone came in, they were like, they wanted more money, right? He says he made almost $1 million every month, but it's not true. Like, he does make probably $1 million every 6 months on Patreon. But YouTube, he does 12 million. Just do the math, bro. Like, you would be doing more views on YouTube. That's with clips. So that's not just episode views. That's clips too. So, it is what it is. It doesn't matter. Right? He's trolling. That's all. That's the only thing I'm pointing out. He's doing really well. I mean, obviously, right? He probably makes $250 a month on YouTube, $250,000 a month. And then he's making $1 million every couple months, say 6 months on Patreon. He's doing extremely well. And then he's got to pay everybody like $5,000 to $10,000 a month. That's up there. He's coming out good. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower, and I'm sure he has other deals going on. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.